There is a quote. I'm going to take down my Christmas tree. But there is a quote that says, first they ask you why, and then they ask you how. And I 100% promote that quote. And I don't know who said it or who invented it, but it's true. So, yeah. What's up, fam? I'm Kendra, and welcome to my channel.
Ain't worried about no hater, girl, I'm proud of you. Ain't asking for no favors, girl, I'm proud of you. I need you to know how much I'm proud of you.
Well, this isn't going to work. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are in my office / my ready room, so not only do I do my makeup in here, but I also do my research on the human body, blood flow, nutrition, just all kinds of stuff, because that shit fascinates me. It does. It's crazy how we as humans work. What you're about to see in the next video, I'm going to go into detail about things that people will not let you know about before they recommend for you to lose weight or start at a gym somewhere. There's just a lot that you should know that I wish that I would have known when I first started this, because I had no idea about the whole fitness world. I didn't have friends that worked out. My family was just, you know, I'm cornbread fed, so it was just, there's a lot of mistakes that I made that I would have never had to make if I would have had somebody sit down like I'm sitting down with you and telling you. And yeah, I just want to go over that stuff with you, so let's hop into the video. Small disclaimer, I'm not a personal trainer, I'm not a competitor, I'm not a professional, and I'm not a nutritionist. I have just done this for a couple years, and I think I've got some good advice to help you guys out. So yeah, let's go. Where is it? That way. I don't know. See you guys soon. Bye. Oh, we are going to be in the kitchen because the lighting's better in there. And I was just already in here, so I figured I'd go ahead and do the intro, because sometimes it... Okay. Well, yeah, we're going to go. Let's go. First things first is this is not easy. If this was going to be easy, everybody would be super fit and super healthy. There's no pill, there's no supplement that is going to make you fit or skinny if you do not work for it. You have to have a good diet, and you have to work out. I mean, you probably don't have to work out, but it helps the process speed up a little bit. The scale really doesn't matter. I mean, it's good to use the scale if you want to make sure what you're doing works, but I wouldn't put all my hopes into the scale, because especially if you're working out, muscle weighs more than fat. So you could still be losing fat and gaining muscle, but on the scale it's going to say that you're gaining weight, and you're not going to know unless you have a specific scale. Like you can buy scales that tell your you know, your body fat. They can tell your muscle mass, and it can give you how much water you're holding. So, you know, you can invest in one of those, but other than that, I would use this scale maybe once a week or even once a month, because your body does fluctuate, especially if you hold water. Like, something might just not agree with your stomach, and it's gonna make that number on the scale go up, and it's gonna make your motivation and determination go down. So, you know, weigh in once a week, once a month, and just don't let it affect you. The first mistake I made when I first started this was I had all my hopes into the scale number. Like, if I stepped on that scale and I hadn't lost a pound, I was so upset, because I'm like, I was doing everything I was supposed to do. I was eating right and working out. Why is the numbers not moving? And you know, it's because I was putting on muscle mass. So if you've ever noticed, you know, you can put two 5'2", 171-pound girls next to each other. One works out and one doesn't, and they're gonna look completely different. They are. So just don't depend on the scale to give you what you want. You know, look in the mirror and say, do I look different? You know, take before and after pictures. I love before and after pictures, because you see yourself every day, so it's hard to tell if you look different. But if you have pictures, it's a lot easier. You're like, wow. Something else they don't tell you is that you are never going to be satisfied with yourself. Never. You're never going to be satisfied with yourself. At one point in my life when I first started out, I looked the best that I've ever looked, ever. And I still knew that I needed to work. I still told myself, you've got to work harder, you've got to look leaner, you've got to be better. And no, I didn't. I look back now and I'm like, wow, I looked really fucking good, and I wish I would have thought that then. Or like high school weight. Like, you look back at your high school weight and you're like, man, I thought I was fat then, but I'm fat now. And it's just a mess. It's a big mentality thing. So that fitness gurus do not tell you or fitness people in general do not tell you that you're never going to be satisfied, which it's a blessing and a curse. It's a curse because, it's a curse because you're never happy. You work so hard and you might be, be like, oh yeah, I look good, but you're never like, yeah, I look the best I can look. I can take a break. And then it's a blessing because, you should always continue to push yourself. You should always continue to move forward, to want more, to be better. So it's just, I don't know. I guess it depends on how you really look at it. You're going to have to face yourself every single day. And you're going to have to look at yourself in the mirror and accept the fact that you don't look that different. Or maybe you do and you just don't notice it. But facing yourself, I think, is honestly the hardest part because it's a lot easier to let somebody else down than it is to let yourself down because you have control of yourself. So to know, like, wow, I really let myself down, it sucks because it's your fault and you know that it's your fault. So make sure that, you work to your standard of hard. Now, there is stuff that can, enhance it, that can let you get to your goal faster, but there's nothing that's just going to do it 100% for you. It sucks, I know, but, that's how it is. What I want to tell you is you have to have a good mental state. When people, recommend, just eat right and, work out and you'll lose weight, be in a good mental state with yourself because this is hard. It's really hard. You're going to face mental obstacles and courses that you never probably even thought you would face. And it's going to try to break you. There are people that are going to be around you that are going to try to break you. There's family that's going to ask you, they're going to ask you why you don't need to lose weight. You're fine just how you are. And you got to block that stuff out. And you're going to have to face yourself every day. You're not going to see a difference in a week. And for some people, that's really discouraging because you're like, I'm eating right, I'm working out. Why can't I tell a difference? But it takes time. And you're going to have to put in the time and the work. But I promise you, it is so worth it. So you can't give up on me. You can't give up. I want to tell you that also, when you first start at the gym, you are going to have, I guess, anxiety about it. Or some might not. But everybody who I've talked to have felt the exact same way. You're going to go in because you're not going to be in shape if you're just starting this. But you need to know that everybody has a starting point. And if they're true, lifter, bodybuilders, competitors, I can promise you that they are not worried about what you are doing in the gym. They are 100% focused on themselves and what they're doing. When I'm at the gym and I'm working out, I do look around, but it's usually to distract me from the pain. I'm not really looking at one thing or one person. I'm just kind of looking around, So don't worry about that. Don't worry about going in there because everybody has started from somewhere. Nobody was just born, super ripped out abs. Nobody. So you go in there, you do what you have to do. And some people in the gym, you have to earn their respect because there's a lot of people that, they start and they'll do good for a month and then they'll leave. Or they'll come in for a New Year's resolution, stay for a week and then they leave. So you're not just going to walk in there and instantly have friends, but after a couple months and you've been there and you're looking different and you're looking good, people realize that. They do. They see that, and you have people walk up to you. You have new people who just started walk up to you, asking you questions, telling you look good or you've done a good job, or they really respect you because you've been going strong for months, or you earn respect from people. You do. Anywhere you go, anywhere you work, anywhere you are, you earn respect from people. You start making friends, and once you start making friends, it's a lot easier to go to the gym, to walk in and have people say hi, or people will say, hey Kendra, or they'll be like, how are you, looking good? Don't be worried to go to the gym, to start a gym membership. You go in there and you act like you've been there your whole life. When I first started working out, like I said, I didn't know nobody, I didn't know nothing about it. I literally faked it until I made it. And after doing research and stuff, and it really took me some practice because I'm uncoordinated. So after, a couple months, I was finally getting the hang of it. I was like, okay. So yeah, that was nice. I remember like it was yesterday. I do. Give it about a month and you start seeing results. I promise you that you do. But you gotta eat right and you've gotta work out a little bit. Also, people are going to try to not necessarily break you purposely, but they're gonna say things that are discouraging to you, and you don't let that get in your head. You do not listen to it. Let it go in one ear and out the other, because only you know your dream. Only you know your goals. It's not for your aunt, your uncle, your mammy, your friends to understand. They're not gonna understand why you're not why you're not going out as much or why you're not doing this or doing that, but it's not for them to understand. You've got to do what's best for you, and what you feel is what will make you happy. You don't have to have expensive things to work out or expensive clothes, or you don't have to have the best, you don't have to have a watch, you don't have to have a specific bottle, you don't have to have certain gym clothes or hats, you don't have to have none of that stuff to start working out. You don't. I mean, it is nice to have, and it helps you get to your goal faster. Like a watch tracks your calories and stuff, so it helps you work harder, but you don't have to have it. All you need is your determination and your motivation, and I promise you that you will get to where you need to be. And then you can get that stuff over time. Like, I asked for certain stuff for Christmas, for birthdays, like I'll save up the money and buy some stuff if I want it, because it can get pricey, it can, but you don't have to have that stuff. And I feel like fitness gurus and stuff make it kind of seem like you have to have that, but you don't. So a lot of money goes into it. It does. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that, it's going to be costly a little bit for healthy food, because healthy food is a little bit expensive, but the best investment you can make is on yourself. And yeah, you're going to spend $20, $30 more than what you normally would, but you're also going to be happier and healthier at the end of the day. You don't have to be on a strict diet. You don't have to lower your calories. You're probably going to lose weight. Mine, I have a tracker. I would recommend you to get that. It is like a calorie counter thing on my iPhone. I can't think of really what the name is of it at the moment, but I put in my weight, how much I wanted to lose, when I wanted to lose it by, and it gave me a set of calories to follow, and that's what I'd follow to help me, lose weight. You don't have to just drink shakes all day or go keto. Like, speaking of keto, I'm going to do a video on that. I'm going to try a week of keto and see if it makes any difference. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it won't. I've never tried it, but I'm going to take you guys along with me on that one. There's going to be times when you don't want to work out. There's going to be times where you're just like, no, I'm just not going to work out today. But that's the time that I'm telling you that you need to go the most. Like, you need to go the most is when you don't want to at all. That is the gym sessions that are going to make you stronger. Mentally, physically, mentally, mostly mentally. You don't have to completely cut out sugar and carbs to lose weight. You don't. I don't. I drink my coffee how I've always drunk my coffee. Like, I didn't go to fat-free cream or nothing like that. I still just drink my regular coffee. You're going to have cravings. And this is my best advice for cravings. You're going to have cravings. And what they don't tell you is that you're going to have bad cravings, like where you could cry that you want it so bad. But I give myself 3 days. And if I still want it in 3 days, then I let myself have it. By the third day, I don't even think nothing about it, like, at all. You just start out, just go. Like, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. I'm not going to lie to you. That's how it is, but you got this, okay? Well, that's all I have for you guys for this video. So, I did post a Q&A on my Facebook, my Instagram, Kendra Pettis, or Kendra.Pettis on IG. I'll put it somewhere below. You can follow me on that. I do post a lot of my transformation pictures, and we are now 16 pounds down. We've got a couple more months, so let's just pray real quick. Take a minute of silence. Okay, we're back. Christmas put me a little behind, but I enjoyed myself. I did. So I'm not allowing myself to have a cheat day until mine and B's anniversary. Our 1 year is on the 3rd, so that's when I'm going to save my cheat day for. It's a couple weeks away, and yeah, or like a week away. Yeah, that's all I gotta update you guys on my body. But hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. If you like videos like this, I would really appreciate it if you let me know, because you help me, I help you, kind of thing. And I'm really excited just to be here for you guys and to help you out, because I know this is tough. I know we all wish that we could just wake up and, look the way that we want to look, and some of us are lazy, me especially. I'm really lazy, but you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I know that sounds cliche, but I swear to you, because it's taking me some work. I'm here for you guys, so message me, DM me, PM me, comment, whatever you gotta do, and I'm happy to help out. So, bye.